Greetings, YouTube. Welcome to your Fortnightly. Leo. Yes, we're on Leo. You sunny, signy you. Yes, 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 House Leo. Welcome. So, before we begin, let us read the intro. So, take what resonates, guys. If what led you here, there's probably a message for you. If it doesn't resonate, it's probably not for you then. And pay attention to the... So I do not put the thumbnail picture without purpose. I'm always guided to the picture and the website link that I provide in the bio as well. So you can, if you wish to inquire further inside the reading, you can look that way and you might find something for you. Yes, yes, yes. By the way, I'm sorry if the fan is annoying. I hope it's okay. But it's really hot right now, so please bear with the sound if it's annoying. Anywhoosie, so we're going to be reading with the Faeries Oracle, Leo, and then by the end of the reading, we're just going to go to the other cards. I have a Gods and Titans deck, a Tarot deck, and a Fairy Tarot deck to provide further guidance by the end of the reading. That being said, let us begin. What message wants to come forth? What situation are we reading for here? Which individuals? Fairies. Oh. You might be dealing with... Hold on, getting the cards back again. So these two cards, I'm not going to pull any more right now. So we have the Master and Maker. You might be dealing with someone who's very diligent, who's very a Capricorn. Maybe someone who's very focused on their work, Leo. Or an Earth sign, just in general. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm also getting fire signs, so you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Your filler cousins. But, we have... So the situation I'm picking up on, Leo, someone is very focused. Someone is very focused in your life. It's almost like their attention is completely in one direction. This can be you that I'm reading for. I think so. Yeah, you might be very focused in your internal growth, which is very surprising, interesting. And then we open the deck up into the Singer of Intuition as we were talking about the internal focus. Wow. So this is the intuition, right? This is the mind. This is the psychic mind. Essentially, it's the third eye. It's the crown chakra peering into... This is telepathy. This is... excuse me. You are essentially, Leo, the individuals that I'm connecting with. I'm getting many different things here, but I want to tackle this diligence, this hard work, this hard workingness that I'm feeling. It seems to be coming from you as well as a partner you're dealing with. If you are dealing with a partner at all, no, this feels independent. This feels independent. Yeah, this feels independent. Alright, Fairies, always proving me wrong. And then we have friends right there. So, okay, here it is. It's independent in the sense of you are so focused on your internal growth that you're just attracting. You're attracting things that want to help you grow. Interesting. Look at that, look at that, look at that. So we have the friends right next to Eel the Retriever. This pearl that he's holding up, it's almost like, now I'm getting this like a guide energy, a friend, or just someone in your life, or just a group of people that are looking into you, essentially, the Leo here, and it's, oh my god, it's like you have just eyes on you. Wow, that message is loud here. It's almost like you have eyes on you. This is you being you, Leo. Like this seems like your energy, your diligence in improving your mind. Essentially, oh wow, this is just a lot of different messages here if you haven't been able to tell. But if you're led to this message, pretty much you're going on an internal quest within. Internal within, that's the same thing. No, but you're really going deep. The Oakman, you're rooting deep into your own mind, really working hard. This is the under this hammer, under this hammer, you're just creating, or just being. And usually the Leos, not that you guys try to seek attention, but not at all. But naturally, Leos perform. That's one of the qualities of a Leo. Essentially, house Leo. I gotta do these for the other signs. It seems like I only talk about house Leo, but we're on the Leo sign right now. So, but house Leo, essentially, you guys master what it is, your purpose early on, and it's like you just know who you are, you know what you want to be, and you always have, but your focus is only on that this week. And this week you're not this fortnight, excuse me, it's you're not keeping that part of yourself at bay at all. You're still being a performer, you're still being loud. Clearly you have a lot of friends, or just you have a lot of eyes. You just have a lot of eyes. I'm trying to go, okay, yeah, you have a lot of eyes. You just, a lot of eyes, more eyes, more eyes, you know, it's just eyes everywhere. Okay. Yep. I want one more. Yep, just, that's a different message, but it ties in. I'll get to that later. But yeah, there's just this emphasis on your internal growth, Leo. You are becoming. That's it. That's all they're saying. You are just becoming more you, and you're even not surprising yourself at all, because the thing about Leo, since you deeply are knowing your purpose, you're deeply knowing who you are, and that's tying into last week's reading. I kind of mentioned that before. I can't even remember it at all. But however, it's just you're growing essentially, and you're mastering the master maker. You're mastering yourself. You're mastering your craft. You're mastering your psychic gifts. You're becoming, and it's almost like whatever was blocking you, Leo, whatever was blocking you is not blocking you anymore, because right after that, it's almost, I'm getting this, because what I'm picking up on, at least, it's this energy is so out there, but they want me to deliver it. It's like you've been wanting to manifest something, the master maker, the magician. You've been wanting to manifest something, but it's almost like the process was too slow for you. Is just what I'm picking up, but not too slow in a sense. Just you wanted to manifest as much as you could. It's almost like ding dong, you're about to manifest something really soon, and you got that notification. Excuse me, and you're like, oh, it's almost like you got a cheat sheet. Somebody let you know ahead of time, like, yo, bro, you're gonna manifest this really soon. So if you want to put in any last minute requests, now's the time. And then you said, okay, wait. And then you made all your last minute requests. You went as deep as you could. You learned more about yourself. You learned more about the thing that you wanted to master. In turn, becoming a master of that, whatever that is. And because of that, it's like you're attracting a lot of friends, or just a lot of eyes from the other side, or just people around you. You're being watched, but in a good way, not in a creepy way, just like in an admirable way, kind of. But none of this is forceful. This is all a natural process. It's very calm. It's very calm. This whole reading has been calm. It's just explaining it has been peculiar. But it's a very calm vibe here. And right after this, we have a unity. So yeah, it's like everything is coming together once and for all. You are becoming. There is this union with your heart, your mind, and your soul. It's like you are really learning. You're really learning how to involve everything in your life. What is that? What is that? You're really you're really grounding once and for all. You're grounding the dreams into your reality right now. Right next to that we have ooh, kick the crystal. We have Oi, that gnome. And to be right next to Union, this is kind of the magician of order, and this is the magician of chaos. And it's almost it's interesting because it came right after Unity, and it's almost like you're mastering both parts of yourself, essentially, and becoming beyond a master maker or uh, you're just a very what's that word? I'm hearing there's a thin line between this balance here, whatever this is, and interesting. We have this. You see, he's balancing his friend on his hand here. It's not letting. There you go. It's not letting your ego get the best of you here. It's not letting just one part of your character to exist. But it's almost wow. It's almost like Leo. You're not splitting your personalities, but there's an addition to your personality. Wow, that's a loud message. That's a loud message. You've rooted deep into something. You've rooted deep into your personality that you've discovered another part of you that isn't entirely different from who you are, but it's an addition to who you are. If that even makes sense, there's an addition to who you are. It might just be another person. You might just be getting in a relationship soon, or there is just this relationship, this new relationship you're having with yourself. And interesting, we went back to the Master Maker and Unity. You've forged your ego under the dwarf's hammer, under the dwarf's steel. You're creating Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. Essentially, you're creating a weapon that is only meant for you, essentially. And you're about to, not just about to, you are already performing. You're already, Leos are always performing. But how it's happening here, it's like pretty much the magician pulls out a golden rabbit instead of just everybody just expects the magician to pull the white rabbit, but not only does he pull up um, the white rabbit gave birth to a golden rabbit on stage, and I don't even know if that makes sense, but that's the energy here, Leo. So it doesn't even seem like much guidance here, Leo. It seems like you got everything covered, but yeah, it's like you guys got everything covered. Interesting, but why are you saying but? Oh, the ego. So it's balancing the the emotions, but specifically the view on yourself, balancing how you look at yourself, not completely believing in one thing about yourself, being open, being completely open. He's just kind of, you see how he's there perched on this boulder that is moving. It's like this boulder is moving, but this is how I see this. The boulder is moving, and his feet are moving along with it, with his face chilled. So it's don't be completely attached to one personality, or don't be completely attached to one way of expressing yourself. Essentially, that's the guidance here, Leo. It's don't be completely involved in one way of expressing yourself. You can still be yourself by expressing yourself in a different way, because you know when to come back to who you are. It's not being completely one direction. It's being one direction with helpers. And because of that, it's like all these eyes that I was getting, it's like because your personality's not changing, but it's almost like your personality is just receiving new branches. If that even makes sense. This message is everywhere, but that's what I wanted. That's what came through. We're gonna trust that. So let's see what guidance can we get from the gods and titans. You flip, and I want another one. Interesting. Dedication right over here. So we have Akat's dedication. I don't know much about these gods or titans, but we're gonna do more research for the next fortnight. But this is what we have right here. We have dedication. What seems to be the guidance here is dedicating yourself to. Well, it came out right next to the communication, so it feels like dedicating yourself to the inner voice, completely listening to the voice that is telling you how to express yourself and not doubting it at all, and dedicating to that, not listening to the many eyes. Because the reason they're giving us this guidance here, interesting, is because you are attracting so many eyes right now, or just you're not. This change in you is loud. It's very loud. It's very loud, and because of that, it's going to receive attention from the universe, from all spots and location, which is fine and interesting. We have these eyes right here. There's just so many eyes that's just so clear. It's just so clear. Lots of eyes on you, or lots of eyes on just how you're feeling inside, going or just looking deep within yourself, seeing just different things. But going back to the guidance here, dedication, communication, there's just dedicating yourself to yourself. Obviously not letting your ego get the best of you, but listening. I'm just hearing listening to be careful. Oh, there you go. That's what you were trying to say. Listening, if you're because you're receiving more eyes, right? There's going to be more opinions. Do not listen to each and every opinion. You can listen, but don't let it affect your ego. Don't let it transform your ego, and essentially let yourself drive yourself. Don't let other opinions drive you. Now let's see. I'm going to drink some water before we. Ah, I hope we can post this by the end of Wednesday, so we can say we posted this May 22nd, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna do all the signs. Hey, focus on the reading. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna pull some tarot cards from the Rider White deck to see any further guidance that may want to come through for the Leo. Let's let it flip out. Nope, that doesn't want to flip out. But you were poking out. That's good enough. That wants to flip out. Yep. We have. What are you? The Four of Swords, right next to the Two of Pentacles. The balancing. There's that repetition of the balancing of your ego, essentially. Right next to the Four of Swords, which is, a lot of rest is required. A lot of going within, but making a clear decision. Decision when it comes to knowing how to express yourself. So just going back to that message. Going back to that balance between ego and eco. Eco being the ecosystem. Are you remember that balance is necessary. And if you are having trouble distinguishing the two, if Because that's the thing. If you know your purpose, then it's very easy to justify your purpose with your ego. It's very easy because you can just instantly say, "But it's my purpose." That's where they're saying, "Be careful, be careful. Choose your thoughts wisely. Choose your thoughts wisely, and go within to help you discover what's eco, what's beneficial for all, and what's just being beneficial for you here, for the situation that you're in." Interesting. And then one more. Oh, I forgot to do the potential blocks for all the other signs. I'll probably just do it for the next reading. This guidance helps with that. And then coming back with the four. The four. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation. The need for more sleep or a vacation. I'm pretty sure this is the Four of Swords in this deck, but I'm not gonna hold on to that. But we just said that. The need for more sleep, meditation. Here we are. The need for more introspection. Don't You can make a decision later. So what they mean by that is, if you're feeling troubled by this is a very powerful transformation you're going through, Leo. Amazing transformation. And it's very beneficial for your purpose. Very beneficial. However, there is a need to balance your ego and purpose and keep it steady. They're both required. That's why the Leos get misunderstood at 744. A very harmonious frequency right now. The Leos get misunderstood for just being too ego sometimes. And that's because your ego, that has everything to do with your purpose. All right, you're the sun, essentially, right? Leo, the sun. There is just, that's the message. Just learn how to balance, let it happen, and you don't need to, just because you know your purpose, you don't need to act on your purpose immediately. Just let the mind process and feel, essentially. Feel, feel. You see how he's just, his arms are over his heart, her mind is in her head, her hand is on her head. So a lot of thinking, of process, just feeling the emotions here. Essentially, lots of feeling. The pearl on the throat, just communication. The throat chakra, communicating with yourself, understanding why you want to act a certain way. If you are having trouble understanding why you want to be an actor, let's say, or if you're having trouble understanding why you want to be a public speaker or something like that, don't just act on that like, oh, I know my purpose, let me do it. Process it, let it happen in your mind, communicate, dedicate yourself. If you would truly believe in this purpose that you are essentially embracing, that you are manifesting, remember, this is like you got the ding dong, your manifestation is about to come into fruition, and you're like, oh, that means I can act on it right now. It's like, no, the person lets you know that your manifestation is coming into fruition, perhaps for a reason. It's to make sure that you're ready for this manifestation to come in and not let your ego get in the way of that. So that's a potential block. It's not that serious. I hope it didn't come off that way, this whole ego discussion, but they just wanted to emphasize that so that doesn't become a block, because that's where the thing is here. Your ego is a part of your purpose. It's just a balance with it, because you can't just kill something off because it'll be easier. That's where union accepts everything. Everything belongs. It's just knowing how to make it all work. Part of the same picture. I hope that message resonated for someone. It went all over the place. It went all over the place, but yeah, that's what wanted to come through. So my fairy services are available below. Leo, do like, subscribe, comment, share, press the belly bell, and until next time. Oh, by the way, I didn't even say this in the other videos, but thank you guys for all of your love. I love all the comments. You guys are so sweet. I should have said that in the other videos, but I'm still learning. Although this channel is not that new, it still feels new. It still feels new. We're learning the we're solidifying the videos. Yeah. All that being said, thank you guys for being with me here on this journey. And until the next fortnight, I say to you, farewell.